Jannik Sinner has finally reached an agreement with WADA, and that has put him out of play for the next 3 months. He's accepted the ban. There's been a mutual agreement, but we're here to tell you where is it that it all started and give you exactly the chronology of events that has led to this 3 month ban for the Italian. Let's straight away get into it and tell you where it all started. It started in March 2024 that he tested positive. He tested positive twice, in fact, for a banned substance called clostebol. This is something that the WADA doesn't permit. The sequence of events that led to him getting contaminated is something that he tells later on. But this is what happens in the month of March. The following month, after he tests positive, he gets suspended. There is a provisional suspension that gets handed to him, which is successfully challenged and overturned in both cases. So two cases that were filed against Jannik Sinner, he goes to the court and the court decides to rule in favor of him. That's what happened in the first 2 months of this whole saga breaking out. But the WADA wasn't happy with this judgment and decided to take matters up with the Court of Arbitration for Sport. As you saw more and more investigation take into this particular matter, in the month of June, then there was evidence that was provided by the Italian. He submitted documents and a detailed submission explaining circumstances of the test, also telling how exactly is it that he got contaminated. It was during the massage that he was getting from his physiotherapist, and that's how he got contaminated. The court decision, it was time now for court to announce the verdict, and independent tribunal found no fault or negligence and no ban was given to Jannik Sinner as a result. This news is then made public, and then again WADA wasn't particularly happy with this particular decision as well, and which is then WADA decided to take matters to the Court of Arbitration for Sport. It happened in the month of September. In all of this, remember, he was still playing. There was no stopping Jannik Sinner from playing tennis, and and as WADA approached the Court of Arbitration for Sport, it was seeking a 1 to 2 year ban on the Italian. However, in the month of September, he features in the US Open. Not only features, goes ahead and wins it as well. By now, the conversation had started if the Court of Arbitration for Sport will go ahead and strip him of his titles as well. This also was the conversation around this time of the year. Now, come the month of December 2024, he is still free to play, remember, and the CAS hearing is awaited. The date that was given had to be, in fact, much later. It was it had to happen around the month of March. But now what has happened today in the month of February, what's happened today is that the two parties reached an agreement. Sinner also admitted here that there was some sort of fault that happened on his end, on his team's end, accepted the charges, and the mutual agreement between WADA and Sinner now being reached, which has resulted in a 3-month ban. However, look how things have worked out. This 3-month ban is valid only till the first week of May, and that means that he will be eligible to play in the French Open.